Ha! I wonder if that'll work. I don't know. Let's try another area for filming. Alright, so, hello. How are you doing today? I think that might work. It's sitting on a milling machine right now. Anyway, let's see, comments. The Awakening. I don't know who that is, but I deleted the comment. I don't understand what that was all about. Sometimes I do that, or report it once in a long time, but, you know, stupid comments, stupid people. But most of my comments are actually quite nice. Thank you. Appreciate them. I do appreciate them. Don't I look gorgeous? I got, okay. I do have Scottish heritage, by the way, and North American, so I got a kilt on. Aye, I should stand up and show off my kilt. Aye, Captain. Didn't Scotty wear one in one of the episodes of Star Trek? Let's see. Move this out of the way. Stand up straight. Oh, I can get it up higher too. Which it should be, actually. Aye, how do you like my kilt, love? How do you like my kilt? Yeah, stand up straight, I don't. So used to crowding around, now let's see if I straighten this out, huh? How do you like my kilt? It's gonna stay there or flip over, huh? How do you like my kilt? Comment, comment. I think it looks pretty good, in my opinion. My comment, my my kid looks pretty good, don't you think, love? The Queen has spoken. Well, I wouldn't make a good queen, would I? People are not used to seeing me like this. Sometimes they comment. Some are very nice. Some are nasty, but oh well. What you do when you live in a show. Anyway. Let's see if I can organize this crazy thing here. I was busy in the machine shop today organizing tooling. Because it kind of looked in areas that looked kind of, I don't think so. So I found some nice wooden boxes and put everything on easy reach and display. When working with machine tools, you always need measurement tools, as well as cutting tools and other things. So give everything a good oiling too. Let me pose. Anyway, something about YouTube is the clips. You can clip off videos and put them in clips. And how in the blazes can somebody make that more known? Can you do a playlist with clips? I don't know. It's important stuff, and film people always ask me questions, okay? Could I point them to a list of clips? Isn't that right, Mr. Obo? Ooh, who's this guy coming to see me? It's four-legged, little EVO. You hear me talking, didn't you? Oh, stop licking me. I love your long tongue. You're always getting into stuff here. No, you just pull that out. No. You just take it easy, yo. I think the train. He loves howling at ambulances and trains. And he hears me talking. He wants to take part, don't you? I got a little bit of. It's working some oil, peppermint oil, and because of bugs and things. Are you good, boy? You had a bath last night. Wow, that was so fun, wasn't it? So did I. You're such a cutie, aren't you, huh? Hey, I got peppermint oil in my hands. You might not like that. Hmm? But I want to talk to you, John. What do you want to talk about, Mr. Evio? What do you want to talk about, cutie? Huh? Slept all night long right next to me, too. Hmm? Oh, what a yawn. You still yawning? I thought you were out, so you heard me talking and then you come running in. Are you off? You do that quite often. Oh, that's a big yawn. Are you going to lay down now again? Wow. Okay, well, I'll continue talking. He's so funny. A queen has noisy out there on that freeway. But I put a lot of blocking and stuff too around, so in some areas it's more noisy than others. Anyway. So I was talking about clips and how can you organize them. Put tags in or something? I don't know. I'll have to ask the fellow that wants to do them. June 8th live stream with him. Okay, I'll do that. Just people will ask questions, and I don't, go find links to something. Anyway, it's something I do in the evening time. I should actually be here working on stuff, but oh well. Let's see. Bob Greener's Martin Fleischmann Memorial Project has a massive amount of subscribers now, and that's good news because I like to see Bob succeed in his good stuff he puts out there, and it's getting very popular. I don't know about my subscribers. I think it's 1,000 or less. I don't know. It's my channel seems to be doesn't even get out there really. So I don't know what you do about that, if anything. Maybe if I did oh, never mind. It doesn't really matter anyway, but other topics. 9/11. Okay. My view on 9/11 is simply I believe in the NIST, NIS, National Institute of Standards of Technology and Freedom of Information Act, and what happened there. When a structure like that so tall and so narrow, I think it's only 200 feet by 200 feet, is it? It's pretty narrow. I don't know, but forget. When something like that is smashed by many tons of energy and fire, there's going to be, they always talk about the dust stuff. Well, that's because when it collapsed, huge amount of concrete exploded all over the place. Wallboard, concrete, papers. And it all collapsed down, and what they call the wheat checks or duct, or what call it, they just came apart. They should have been welded, but they just flew apart. Bolted together, come on, that's pretty sad. But anyway, as far as energy weapons, no. I've seen a collapse, for Pete's sake. Second Arrows Bridge. Same display of beams that were twisted up, same thing. Because engineer took photos of it, and you can check it out, the Iron Workers Memorial Bridge or Second Narrows Bridge, and look at the pictures they posted. I saw that happen too. It's freaky, kind of. Somewhere there, and I heard this noise and thunderous racket. There wasn't any dust or anything. It was because no concrete is laid on the beams or the girders or asphalt. It was pretty noisy and pretty dramatic, but anyway, that's my take on 9/11. During fire, steel will age up pretty fast. A lot of fire, a lot of heat. a lot of rusting effects and other weird things. That happens. It's normal. Come on, get with the program. But I won't trespass anybody else's belief system. If they ask me, I'll just say, well, I don't want to talk about it because I like other people's belief systems. It's important to them, so why should I wreck that for them? That's no fun. Come on. Anyway, let's see what else is there in the world of crazy me. Is it still recording? It turned itself off one time. I did an hour or something, and it just nothing recorded. So I'm talking to myself. That's fun. These are really good casters. Look how wide that is. That'd be a lot better if that was pure steel, but no. This is very nice and wide, huh? They got brakes on them too, I think, don't they? Yeah, that's really well made. It's got oil ports here and here. Yeah, I got those. Yeah, it's got a brake on it, so that'd be good for a nice dolly or a good put something on wheels that'll stand up to it. So my project I was talking about yesterday, I found some great transmitter synchros, stinkies. Oh, Sarivia, where are you? I don't want to roll you over. And as I'm building that weird control panel. Darling. Oh my. What else can I show you today, huh? Well, I don't know, but I did find a piece of aluminium to fit over the other piece of aluminium to mount my goodies on. Oh. That's going to be cool. Guess I'll start tomorrow. I just wanted to do the machine shop area a little bit and think about this, and it'll be a lot of fun. I've done this many times. Building my own pieces, you know. Slow on words today. Oh, sorry about that, but I did post on my video yesterday. I did post actual clips of Andrea Puharich and his involvement in way back when, and Mel Winfield and his involvement, kind of, along with Dr. Andy McCroskey, and a news story. That's on Clips. Carlos Clips. Check it out. That's what I'm talking about before, trying to get that, somehow to get that all kind of into a format that people can find that information. Some channels don't have the ability to clip them, so I don't know what that means. And don't ask me about making power cells. No. It'd take a while and you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about anyway, so I did post a video on the military battery replacer unit. Seems to conform to ordinary physics. Told to me a long time ago and confirmed by an agent in, I think it was Ireland. There's a lot of communication going on with telephones and internet back then. lot of interesting characters. Okay, you know, I get emails from the Navy Department, Pentagon, telling me, John, I just saw you, blah, blah, on Discovery Channel. And you ever heard of freeze the balls off a brass monkey? I said, yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. So he explained in detail, meaning that a triangular piece of brass and cannonballs were stacked on in there to hold them up like so. And when it freezes, that shrinks a little bit and the top cannonball rolls off. And I wish I had that email, but I don't. I don't have heffect.infinite.com anymore. Switched into Google, I think it was 2006 maybe, I don't know. MAOL. But yeah, that was some of the interesting content. And other contacts were somebody called Santa, somewhere way far away, and he had a group of people that he emails and stuff, pretty stuff. And that's how I got involved with the agents by phone. There's okay agents, and I guess U.S. government folks. I don't know. But again, I was on the SBIR program and submitted some proposals, but I had to fill out paperwork properly. I'm no good at that. Let's see. Mae Johnson at Paramount.com wanted Corinne and I to go to be studio audience in Judge Judy. Still got those somewhere, but we didn't go. The Alan Thicke show, Billy Ross and I were studio audience, and for doing that, we get a box of beans. Channel 8 TV. And Billy Ross and I will always check to see when it airs, see if we show up in the studio audience. So, and we did a few times. That was funny. But then the Apprentice people wanted me to go on that show, and I filled out the forms. And I was very hesitant in doing that. It's not my world, you know. I'll probably show up there and they laugh their heads off, but even paid for a plane ticket. So what happened there was I didn't want to go. No, I just made an excuse up. I got sick or something. They refunded me and the ticket canceled and got my stuff back, but that's another story for another time. The Apprentice, so imagine me. Oh, I could do a funny one.
Oh, Donald. Hi. How are you, Donnie? Donnybrook. Oh, Donnie. Oh.
Oh, getting naughty ideas on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the trial and be a witness to make up a story, and I get in trouble and thrown in jail, so it's not worth it. Come on.
Oh, Donald took me out for a hot day.
Oh yeah, Donald likes doing this all the time. I can't imitate him, sorry, but he's always wider, narrow, and this is the way it is. I'm gonna blow up Mexico. Do that and do this and do that and do this. Yeah, Biden's trying to kill me, and the FBI come in, they're gonna knock me off with all that, you know. It's fun watching him talk, because everything he says is a lie. It's the direction opposite of things. He's a real nut. So he's funny to watch. He's like a clown. And people actually believe him. Like, it's funny as hell. Lately, he's getting booed and being associated with a pervert, you know. Jesus Christ. Oh, the news media stories on him. He gets his money through emails. He emails all his garbage out. Because I've been on his email list since 2015, I think. But make a donation, or they'll ask for donations, all these crazy people. Next week, we will know, I suppose, what happens to the Donald. He won't be too happy about what they find out, I guess. Some of those judges were put in by the Donald when he was president, so they don't want to, basically, don't want to crucify him. I think it's Judge Cannon or something like that. It was put in by the Donald, and some Supreme Court justices were put in there by the Donald, so they just, oh, if he gets in power, then we'll be canned and all that nonsense. They're probably thinking, it's just mental illness going super viral. A very evil man. And he tried the Hitler's thing, the Reich. Trying to press that out. And he's saying, oh, I didn't do it. Somebody else did. And yeah, right. Anything to avoid getting jailed, Donald. You're pretty smart. But very stupid. Most criminals are pretty smart and stupid. Yeah, study that kind of bit. I study psychology and reaction to people and why they want to do this and do that, you know. See, but the Donald would make a good Happy Acres candidate for West Lawn and C4 ward. Needs to be on tranquilizers, I think. Psychos. Okay, psychos. Schizophrenics normally get chlorpromazine and that series of drugs, and flufenazine, and then I got a new group of serotonin uptake, whatever. Neurotics like me, best to are okay on a small amount of Xanax, you know. I am neurotic. My total my diagnosis a long time ago was psychoneurotic phobic react. Want to translate that? Psychoneurotic anxiety react. So I've been that way forever since I was born. And explained to me also, but that a long time ago, that in deep detail, that what I have is kind of like adrenaline comes out at the wrong times, and I get an anxiety reaction. So reduce sugar intake and that kind of thing. That's told to me by Jim Quinn, a Secure Agoraphobic Society in Canada. Am I still agoraphobic? Not so much. I'm using my mind and free association and realizing that it's just the mechanics of the mind kind of thing. I take a little bit of Xanax these days. I've been on benzodiazepine since 1970, was it? Yeah. First Valium, and then a better benzo came out. Xanax came out. But I've been over the years reducing all that. So your little cupcake is more boisterous, I suppose. Really, you know. I don't like that. Is YouTube my psychiatrist? Nope. No, I'm used to talking for a long time, and because I did a lot of Art Bell shows and George Norrie shows and radio shows and TV interviews, and it's kind of like you want to talk about something, you just turn the iPad on, talk. Blog Talk Radio. Let's think of that. What do you think about Mr. Evio getting his own YouTube channel? I got lots of videos of him. Videos of him. As well as Nancy got some videos, so I'll upload it. Mr. Evio and his fans. He's got fans from the school bus. And it comes around to pick up kids and hobbits and stuff. They all say hi to him, and he likes barking back at them. And so he's got quite a fan club. He's just laying there sleeping away. EVO's fan club. Give him a Facebook profile. Oh, I have a Facebook profile. If you're interested in it, you should try and hack into it. Just say you're me and you moved away or something. I don't really care anymore. Guy didn't put the effort in getting on there yet. I was kicked off there in December. My internet and I'd rather be in more real situations instead of internet stuff. But I got nothing to do in the evening. I don't like television. It's all boring. I start analyzing it. Why do they use music? They don't have music in real life. They don't have a band following Jack Webb and the Dragnet around, or Fox Mulder around, or Scully around. Oh, I dated Scully's stunt double, Caroline Allard. Very nice lady. She went to see Colonel Alexander. Huh. Believe it or not. I should have warned John about that, but he phoned me, and there's some woman here wanting to see me, so I said, uh-oh. That's Caroline Allard. She's an actress for X-Files. She's a stunt double for Scully. I got lots of pictures of it, too, in my place. Very, very smart. Nice lady. I wonder how she's doing these days. We used to do levitation with barium titanate. I had a Crown amp, 2500 watt type used by the people that visited me from the Canadian government. Defense Region Established Pacific. Dr. Wilson and the other doctors. Anyway, so we played with that, got stuff floating around. Her business card, we got that floating in the air. That was more or less, I believe, acoustic levitation. There's videos of it too, if you want to check it out. Yeah, I wonder how Caroline's doing. Huh. As I mentioned before, Dr. Wood and I were together for a couple of weeks or a month, maybe. We stayed also at Ken Shoulder's home down here when he's living there. Very pleasant lady. We went to Cannon Beach and all of that, and traveled around. Like she gave a lecture. I gave a lecture, kind of like invited to talk, so I did, and I just talked a bit and showed them some videos. The audience folks. So I did Seattle and Portland, and then worked our way over to the coast. Actually, we're through here at one time. To the Redwoods, and I can't remember passing through this town. Huh. I remember Ukiah. Then over to the Redwoods we went, and up to took a ferry boat. I'm trying to remember this. Oh, let's see. Somewhere, we call it the Bates Motel. Actually, the police helped us find a hotel room. An abandoned hotel, and it's just somebody there operating it, and we call it the Bates Hotel. It's kind of spooky sleeping in there. Then we went off over to Victoria, British Columbia. I think it was Victoria. Anyway, it's kind of. I got pictures of us on a ferry boat. That's been a while. 2007. Dr. Judy Wood. What a mischievous little devil she is. As bad as I am in some ways. Wow. I mean, I won't go in that area of things, but it's interesting, I must say. Yeah, it was 2007. It's fun going back in your adventures in your mind of past history stuff because, after all, I'm a historian. I like old things and understanding all the old stuff. I guess I'm a historian by nature. I don't know. Oh, stretching I am a lot, aren't I? Well, I spent 4 hours sorting machinery out, putting it in a better location so I can get access to it easier. Oh, stretching. I'm yawning too. So yesterday I took all my clothes off and laid naked in the sun, and oh, it felt so good. Well, that's all I'm gonna say now, I guess. But it was interesting. I had my little ass up in the air, getting suntanned. So far, so good. No burns. Actually, AVL was with me. He's always wondering what I'm doing. Can you imagine that? Ugh. Mr. AVO. So today's Sunday. Tomorrow I'll start on project, I guess. Got all I need. Oh, you don't know what a synchro is? Oh, dear. They're used a lot in Navy ships, right? And other stuff. These are synchros. Look at a lot of them. So if you had two of these, you turned this, had it wired up. The other one would turn too. Synchronization. That's how old is this? But in scrapyards, I always crawl under stuff and go way back in its shelves because stuff is stuffed there, and over years it's forgotten. And so I found a lot of good stuff doing that, even crawling under all the benches. Is there a date on this fellow? Stainless steel and brass made, very heavy, nice synchro. Let's read off something. Synchro transmitter, oh wow, there's a date on it. Oh, wow. This is interesting. 1942. C78248. CAL 11275. Number 117262. Inspection HMR. Bendix Aviation Corporation. Marine Division. God, I wonder what ship this. AC 115 volts. 60 cycles. Whew. Wow. That came out of some unusual, rare piece of equipment, I'm sure. Have a number of these guys. Too bad I didn't have ships. You know, nice little turns like that. They're well taken care of. Could be, definitely was probably some kind of indicator. Most of them have a big dial on them. In series, parallel. What area now? Synchros. These are real gems. 1942. Can you imagine in this condition? Wow. Let's go look at another synchro. Synchro. Wow. I love synchro. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah. Holy moly. Solid bronze. Well, let's see what we got on this one. Different design. Oh, where am I sitting? Solid bronze. Dirty, huh? Wow. Well, can't read it yet. Almost. Getting there. Brass. Bronze. There's writing under there, so how do I do this? Well, I'm gonna get some oil. Dates this is, huh? Let's get some WD-40. Salt that a little bit. Remember, if you got any old stuff like this, let me know. No, nothing there. Imagine it looks like Bendix Corporation. Turns really smooth too. I wonder what this was out of. Most vintage Navy stuff with dials and that had these in them. Well, I'll put them back and get another one. 1932, good year. Got lots of them. Oh. Oh. No, nothing on that one. Oh, wow. Synchros. Another synchro. Gearing in that, so I don't know what it says here. Something here. Amazing. Sync, this is this receiver, okay? Synchro receiver, not transmitter. You got the transmitter and receiver. Type. SR115/90 volt AC. 60 cycles. Wow. Date. I need a date. Ooh. Date. I see a date. That's interesting. Dash, 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 a date? Why that is, maybe it's stamped. Didn't say. It says date, dash, 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 so maybe it was never in use. Henshaw Corporation. I think it was used. So it'd be another matching gear here. The old ship's computer system, you know. Gold. Pure gold. Anyways, to me. So I should shut up and get going. I'm going on and on and on and on again. Oh, okay, so I'll do that. I'll get out of here. Oh, yeah. Posing like a lunatic. The Queen has spoken. Jesus Christ, John, shut up.